Hi, it's Casey Berard from CaseyBerard.com, and it's Mindful Monday. And I'm just starting a little series on my core principles, and they're super simple. Stay in your fucking business, be mindful, and focus. Sounds so easy, right? You're like, Casey, it sounds so easy. Okay, so we're going to take the first one, stay in your fucking business, and figure out whose business you're in. Okay? Because this is the thing. I promise you, if you are suffering, you're not anywhere near your own business. You are in an energy that you have no power or control to align with or to shift. Okay? It's funny, I was doing a goddess talk a couple months ago, and I said to people, okay, let's use an example. Really, how this works best is to really see how you can apply this to your life. And someone put up their hand, and I said, is this yours? And they said, oh, yeah. And then they proceeded to share a really general idea, like a husband leaving socks on the ground. And I kept asking questions, and if I had like a map, they kept moving around because you know what? Their husband did not leave socks on the floor. So we had no power to change it, right? And it was so beautiful because it was such a clear example of how not being in your own business doesn't allow you to move something. I mean, I did the best I could energetically with all my over 17 years of experience of how to transform energy and how to align with it. Couldn't do it. And I finally said, this is not your business. Like, clearly your husband does not leave his socks lying around on the floor. And she finally fessed up, yeah, no, it wasn't her. It was like her daughter or something like that. And so I said, okay, does anyone have anything that's actually on their plate that we can actually transform today? Person put up their hand within 4 minutes. Ba, ba, ba. We got clear. Whose business are you in? Byron Katie actually originally planted this seed in my head. And it wasn't until I like chewed it up and thought about it more and noticed how on a daily basis when I was getting out of my own fucking business, my delightful business, my amazing business, the business that I have the power to control and move and shift and grieve and play with, that I really found my power. I call it alignment because I like working with the chakras, right? And they're sort of stacked on top of each other. So really staying in my own freaking business, flipping business, phenomenal business. I don't care what you want to call it. I just want you to get excited about it. I want you to get excited about your business and then know that everything else is their business or the universe or God's business. You know, an example of like the universe's business is it might snow today, for example. What's my business in that? Because I have no control over whether the universe and even the weather people get that accurate. But I do know that I don't like being cold. So what do? I pack mitts. I pack a hat. I bring my jacket. I might take out my snow boots. That's my business. Not whether it snows or not. Even my business is I can look up to see what the probability of things happening are. But then even still, I have to let that go, right? I can't. And tune in for next week's video because then we're going to talk about mindfulness. That's about being in the present moment. But that's where the universe has all the control over some really awesome things that make me staying in my own exciting, juicy life business fun. Because then I can just go with the flow and take the path of least resistance to where I want to be. So staying in your own business is a key core principle for me. I promise you, the only reason you are suffering is because you are thinking thoughts that are completely out of your control, that are none of your business. So bless them or get back into your own business. So I have a friend who's in trouble, for example. What's my business? How I show love to them. I could offer them support. So here's my support. My business, I have support. I have coaching skills. I can buy coffee. I can walk their dog. I can, these are supports that I can offer. But then what I do is I go to them and they're in their business, okay? And I go, oh, look at all these things I can offer you. And they go, no, don't like it. And I go, okay, I was in my business, or I may be sad. My business might be like, oh, I had such amazing things to offer you. You don't want any of them? Okay, I'm sad because I see them suffering. But my business is to not suffer with them, but to really stay in my power and know how I can love them up and still be in my center and be in my heart and help them. No, I'm not even attached to them moving forward. Just how I can be with them now is all I can do. Okay? So I hope those little tidbits help. I think what's good is to maybe watch this video with some of your friends or some of your shame-free buddies, your compassion buddies, and really connect with, am I in my business? Because your friends might be able to help you see more quickly when you're in or out of your business and what you can control and can't control. Okay? So have fun with this. Play with it. You're going to get it wrong a lot. Trust me, I have this wisdom like written all over my texts and paperwork and book, and I still like get caught off guard in other people's business. You know, it can be like a little slippery slide that I go down in. But forgive yourself, get back into your business and get clear and focused again, and you'll have fun with it. If you like the video, click like, subscribe. Let me know if you want more of the same, if you had more questions, more things you wanted to talk about. I'd love to connect with you. I hope you are having a phenomenal Mindful Monday, and we'll see you next week.